So here in this problem, we're trying to find the height of the tower. This is h. We have a first triangle here, a right triangle with an angle 15 degrees, and from this we can get a tangent. A tangent of 15 equals to the opposite over adjacent. So we're gonna assume this distance is x, and the height is given to be h, the opposite is h, the adjacent is x, and the angle is 15 degrees. So that would be my first equation. I can solve for x as h over tangent 15. And I'm going to call this my first equation. So I have an x equals h over tangent 15. My second triangle, which has an angle of 50, and now of course the distance here is going to be the x minus the 481. So my tangent 50 would be opposite over the adjacent, which is x minus 481. And of course I can solve for x here. X minus 481 equals h over tangent 50, and of course x would be h over tangent 50 plus 481. Okay, that would be my second equation. This is my first equation, and I have a second equation. Both of them have x equal. So from these two, I can, using the substitution, I can conclude that h over tangent 15 is the same as h over tangent 50 plus 481. And I need to solve for h. This is a simple linear equation, and all I need to do is solve for h. So let me move this to the left by subtracting h over tangent 50 from both sides. I'm going to take also h as common factor. I will end up with 1 over 10 15 minus 1 over 10 50 equals 481. And so h would be equal to 481 over 1 over 10 15 minus 1 over 10 50. They want the answer to be to the nearest integer, so we need to get rid of the decimal numbers. So let me try my calculator, and the best way to work this on the calculator is to start with a denominator 1 divided by 10 15, enter, minus 1 divided by 10 50, enter. I end up to have a 2.09295. Now I'm gonna go 481 divided by the answer. So 481 divided by 2.89295117, enter, 166.266. So the whole fraction here simplified to 166. It simplifies to 166.266. If we want to round this to the nearest integer, it would be just 166, which is exactly what the answer is in Math Excel. So basically all we did here, we worked on two triangles, the big one with angle 15, and we assumed this total distance here to be x. Because this is 481 given to be 481, then this would be x minus 481. We did the tangent on both angles. We solved for x, and I did solve for x so I can have all my answers in terms of h. And then I equate x to x, and then I solve for h. And that would be the final answer.